Here is another 70 Chevelle that we've been working on. Those fenders there are actually for that car because those fenders are from Osley's Chevelle parts, and they seem to fit better than the last ones that he had, which did not fit at all. They're probably the worst fenders I ever seen. I don't know where he got them from, but they don't fit as good as those. It's got some original doors there. Got new quarters, new roof, new trunk lid. We're keeping that piece. We're going to get it all sandblasted once we get all the body lines and door gaps done, because it's actually in pretty decent shape. So we'll just sandblast it. And we also smooth out the firewall, so we'll get that sandblasted, epoxied, and then we can start doing body work to that. And once the gaps are set on this, we can do the body work to the doors and roof and quarters, just like that one over there. Here's the other 70 Chevelle. We sanded the firewall today. We're going to get that all epoxied up. Started body work on the door and the quarters. These again are all Auto Metal Direct parts. New trunk floor, there you go, Auto Metal Direct. Tail pan, trunk floors, quarters. Didn't need a roof, it's going to get a vinyl top back on it. Very little body work needed to the doors. We did have to gap them a little bit, but that's not too bad. So you can go back and see the videos on this one also. Kevin here from Harrington Classic Car Restorations in Asheboro, North Carolina. Here is the 70 Camaro that we've been working on. Haven't really posted anything this in a while here on YouTube, but so we're trying to fit the hood and the fenders. The hood just doesn't really fit. You can see this is an original piece, and the hood is just kind of not fitting right. You got a pretty good gap there. It's a little bit wide, and it's wide up there, and it gets really tight down here, which is what I hear happens on most of them. So the door, this door has been skinned. The other door has just been patched over there. So the body work first body work is done on the door. We did body work here and primed it, blocked it out and reprimed it. That's got a new roof, inner and outer wheel tubs, new quarters, new trunk lid, new trunk floor, new tail pan. So this is basically a brand new car also, and it also has a heater delete on it. So once we get those panels all lined up, we can finish the body work to the front of the car and block the doors, block the back half, reprime the whole car, and block it one more time for paint. And that one there, we'll get to that one in a second. Here's the 67 Camaro. We're putting it back together. We edged the cowl, we edged the doors, we painted the semi-gloss black, we painted the black and the jambs. We painted the jambs in there so we can get the doors on. And the reason we're putting it back together is we have to put the header panel on so we can get the stripes lined up from that fender to this fender and make sure that's right. So we're making sure everything's lined up one last time. The hood will go back on, everything will be lined up, because you could have an issue like this. Right there you can see it kind of, the inner part of the fender is actually poking out a little bit. So this is why we always refit and check one last time to make sure everything's where it needs to be, so when it's painted you don't have issues like that. So we'll fix the inner part of that fender, move it in a little bit, this way it won't hit and we won't have that issue. But the gaps are all looking good, front and rear. Body lines line up. There's a couple touch-ups that I want to do here and there on it. Like there's a couple spots in here that I want to get done nicer because the car is going black. So we all know when it goes black, the thing has to be straight. Otherwise, you will see every issue with this car. So a little bit of fine tuning.